Good morning, everybody. Thank you for your patience yesterday. I know yesterday was a random asynchronous day, but you should have finished your benchmark and or continued working on your visual essay. There were some notes yesterday that I wanted to make sure that I reviewed today, but I want to go ahead and move forward with a couple of other things. So here are some notes on the written response. So if you've already completed the majority of the visual, since that really shouldn't have taken too long, here are just some things to think about. You're just basically reflecting on the choices that you made for your visual essay. So I talked about 350 to 700 words, but honestly, if you can at least address every one of these things, then you're fine. Okay. So basically, why did you choose that particular tool? What was your experience? Was it your first time using this or not? Your color scheme, if you made a different title, if it wasn't a unique title, that's fine. Your graphics, your persuasive appeals, were you trying to be appealing more towards emotion or logic or making yourself feel credible? And then just reflect on how it came out. What was maybe some of the strengths of it? What are some of the things that you felt you could have maybe done better? Do you felt it was successful or effective? Whatever. Those are just some questions to consider as you're writing the reflection. Again, it's worth 40 points. So if you don't complete that, you will not pass the project. So for the rubric, this is kind of the points breakdown. You need to make sure you're in Google when you click on this, but there are some hyperlinks in here just in case you don't remember what we talked about or it's been a while or whatever the excuse may be. So your thesis statement is worth 15 points. It should follow the structure provided in the argument research plan. And there are examples for all three of the different platforms on the instruction page. So if I click on this blue little link, it takes me straight to the instructions page where you can look at the samples, you can look at the tutorial, and so that way you can see how all of the different projects include the thesis statement. Then you have 2 facts and 2 quotes. So those are 2 different things, right? One should include some sort of number in it, and then the other one should be actual quotes from your research. So one of them you need to kind of mention where it comes from and then who said it. So parenthetical citations are a great way to do that. I did that in mine. And then at least 3 visuals or symbols, right? And so that's where yesterday's PowerPoint came in, where you can look at some of the different suggestions about ethos, pathos, and logos, and then balancing certain things when you are designing your project. And then your citations, I went over this last Thursday. I linked the resource in there for you on how to use EasyBib. And then here at the end, the written response, which is, again, what I've already linked for you in today's folder. So this rubric tells you how many points everything is worth so you can plan accordingly. And it's got hyperlinks in it to all the different resources, so you're not having to sit there and go through all the different folders. You're welcome. Please make use of it. So when you turn it in, and you'll notice that in order to receive attendance for today, you have to actually open the document before 11:59 or you will be counted absent. You just have to open it. You don't have to do anything on it. Just click on the document and open it. So you're going to link your visual project and written response. And this needs to be done tomorrow or today, but as long as it's before tomorrow at 11:59. So you're going to paste your project link here, and you need to make sure that it works. And then you're going to do the same thing. You can copy and paste your written response in the box. You can link the Google Doc. But if you click here on this video, it shows you how to insert a shareable link. So if you do Google Drawings, you'll use that same video for this. But if not, in Piktochart and Adobe Spark, there are ways that you can get a publishable link and you'll just put it there. You could always download it as an image if you would like and paste the image in that box. It doesn't matter, but it still needs to be pasted in there. And notice I said you do need to test it to make sure that it works. So for today's attendance, all you have to do is open this document and then it'll show me. So if I look at the in progress names, then if I can click on them, obviously the students haven't opened it yet because you haven't had my classes, but this is what it looks like. And so I'm just going to click on everybody's name and it's going to show me whether or not you've opened the document, and that's how I'm going to take attendance for today. Okay, everybody. So hopefully you joined today's Zoom meeting. And don't forget that your visual essay is due tomorrow, Wednesday, November the 18th. Okay? I look forward to seeing everybody on Zoom, and I'll talk to you soon.